What if today looks boring because you're blind to its value? You're scrolling through your phone right now, drinking cold coffee, wearing yesterday's hoodie, thinking, is this all there is? And I want to shake you gently and whisper, child, you're standing on holy ground and you don't even know it. Listen, I'm the watchful angel, and I see something that's breaking my heart. A whole generation is so busy waiting for the big moment, the big break, the lightning bolt, that they're completely blind to the treasure buried in right now. Here's the truth that will change everything. God hides gold inside ordinary days. The shepherd nobody remembered. Let's talk about David. Yeah, giant slayer David, King David. But hold up, can we talk about what nobody wants to talk about? David spent years babysitting sheep, not leading armies, not in a palace, just sheep. Smelly, stubborn, stupid sheep. Same rocks, same hills, same boring routine, day after day after day. His brothers, they got to do important things. They went to war. They sat at their father's table. They were seen. They mattered. And David, so invisible that when the prophet Samuel showed up to anoint the next king, David's own father didn't even bother calling him in from the field. Think about that. His own father forgot him. Can you imagine 17 years old, watching the sun rise and set over the same hills, every day feeling like a repeat of yesterday? No Instagram documenting his shepherd grind, just him, the sheep, and the suffocating silence of obscurity. But here's the twist. God was watching every single boring day. The secret training ground. While David thought he was just surviving another pointless day, God was running a masterclass. The wilderness was his Harvard. The sheep were his curriculum. Every ordinary moment was shaping him for an extraordinary destiny. When a lion came, not during some prophesied moment, just a random Tuesday, David fought it. When a bear attacked, he killed it. Why? Because in the monotony, he'd developed something most people never develop: faithfulness when nobody's watching. He learned to worship with no audience. He learned to pray with no crisis. He learned to be excellent with no applause. And that's why, when Goliath showed up, David wasn't surprised. He'd been training for the giant in every boring day nobody saw. Your boring day is gold. Now let me get in your business. That job you think is beneath you, that difficult person you deal with, that repetitive task you hate, what if I told you that's exactly the training you need for your next level? Let me tell you about Sarah. She works at a coffee shop. Grande latte, no foam. Same thing, every day. She could phone it in, but she remembers names, asks about people's kids, makes every drink like it matters. Last month, one of those regular customers offered her a job at his marketing firm. He'd been watching her treat everyone with excellence for 2 years. He didn't need to interview her. He already knew her character. That's how God works. Your boring Tuesday is actually your job interview for your destiny. Or Marcus, a janitor at a high school for 7 years. Same hallways, same trash cans, but he started leaving encouraging notes for kids. Anonymous, no credit. Somebody believes in you. 3 years later, the school board needed someone to lead their student mentorship program. They wanted someone who actually cared, not just credentials. They picked Marcus. The janitor became the director of student life. Why? Because God tests your heart with a mop before trusting you with a mission. Stop waiting for drama. Here's what I've noticed. You're addicted to drama because you've confused it with purpose. If it's not intense, you think it doesn't count. If nobody's watching, you think it doesn't matter. That's a lie. The enemy doesn't mind you having big dreams. He just wants you to despise small beginnings, because he knows mountains are moved stone by stone, not in one dramatic explosion. You want to lead thousands? Be faithful to the 10 first. You want a powerful marriage? Be kind on a random Wednesday. You want to write that book? Start writing when nobody's reading. The glory moment doesn't create character, it reveals it, and character is built in 1,000 ordinary moments nobody sees. What are you becoming? Here's the question that matters. What if you're blind to today's value because you're measuring it wrong? You measure your day by how you feel. God measures it by who you're becoming. You measure it by what happened. God measures it by how you responded. You measure it by what people saw. God measures it by what he sees. James is an accountant, hates it, dreams of working in music. But every morning at 6 a.m., he shows up, does excellent work, helps the new guy, brings donuts on Fridays. 2 years later, a music production company needs a financial manager, someone with integrity who does excellent work even when it's boring. They ask James's boss for a recommendation. Guess whose name comes up? James thought he was just surviving. God was preparing him. The compound effect. Listen carefully. After 1 year of showing up faithfully every day, the difference seems small. After 5 years, you're operating at a level others can't comprehend. After 10 years, you're walking in the destiny they're still praying for. David wasn't anointed because of battlefield victories. He didn't have any yet. He was anointed because of his field victories. The integrity in isolation, the worship in obscurity, the faithfulness in the forgotten place. Your ordinary days are God's audition for your extraordinary assignment. Today matters. I know some of you are in seasons that feel impossibly boring. You're watching everyone else move forward while you're stuck doing the same thing. You're tempted to believe you've been forgotten. But what if you're exactly where you need to be? What if this season you're rushing to escape is the most important chapter of your story? Today matters, not tomorrow, not someday. Today. The conversation you're about to have matters. The attitude you choose in the next hour matters. The way you handle that boring task matters. Because God is watching, not for perfection, but for faithfulness. David became king in a palace, but he became king worthy in a field. The crown was just a formality for what had already been established in the ordinary. The challenge. So here's my challenge. Stop waiting for extraordinary and start mining ordinary. Stop despising small things and start maximizing them. Stop looking for the spotlight and start being faithful in the shadows. Because one day, and it's coming faster than you think, the opportunity will present itself. The platform will emerge. And the only question that matters is, what did you become when nobody was watching? God hides gold inside ordinary days. The question is, are you digging or are you still scrolling, waiting for something more exciting to happen? The treasure is right there. In today, in the boring, in the routine, in the mundane magic of faithfulness. Go find it. And hey, if this message stirred something in you, don't let it end here. The Watchful Angel has more wisdom to share. Truths that will shift how you see every ordinary moment of your life. Hit that subscribe button right now. Join this community of people who are done waiting and ready to find the gold in today. Because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Subscribe to the Watchful Angel channel. Your destiny is watching.